I gotta say it. I feel like I gotta say it every time, but I don't want to get in the weeds at the 1 second mark because today is we're finally covering Caliban Prime Access. That's right. You've been waiting for it. I also realized that today is the raffle, so it's going to be an interesting day. It's going to be a little bit of a different one. So we're gonna have builds going for a while. So I mean, most of the nice thing is that it's Caliban Prime, Vadarya Prime, and Venato Prime. So all three of them, I can show off in one 5-minute mission. I'll get to show off the basic build and why I call it a caveman build. Yeah, it's a caveman build. You're like, what does that even mean? Well, I mean, longtime viewers kind of know. Like, it's literally just roar, knowing my 3 is active. And spamming 1, and that's it. And so I'm using Prime Sure-Footed for the first time ever. Those are not linked, but the build is definitely like most of the time I'm just running around, and then if I need to, I'll press 1. If I really need to, I'll press 2. Okay, but for the most part, it's just keep Roar active. I do also have Arcane Avenger, so I've realized that it's just the Amar special again of Arcane Avenger and Roar. So I should do a tier list of just those. That would actually be a pretty substantial tier list. So yeah, you'll see it. But sorry, I've been yapping and not showing off the stuff. But obviously, this is 2 Tau Forge res for ability strength. When it becomes prime, that's when you spend the Tau Forge Archon shards. I still do have effectiveness on energy orbs just for like the really dangerous moments, like 90, maybe 90% of the time you're fine, but it's the 10% that matters. So it's a little bit of overkill, but an Archon shard slot is like, yeah, that could be like 15% power strength or whatever. But casting speed, obviously, that's a lovely one. And then of course, well, maybe not of course, but interestingly, a little bit of health, just a little bit, 225. And the reason that I have that is because, of course, not only is it just Arcane Avenger and Roar, it's also got Arcane Aegis, and then of course the built-in Caliban mechanic on top of having adaptation. So Caliban has his own 50% adaptation that's like separate, and then this adaptation is building up generally slower, but you tell me. Maybe you tell me if they stack or if they neutralize each other, but maybe the theorist, but that's been my secret hack, because you have infinite shields. And the real secret and the important thing to understand about Caliban's abilities is that this third ability is shields per second as an additive. Shout out Cody Bunch. Welcome in, Cody. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me pull up these extra things, and then we should be all chilling. Did I pause this? I did pause this. Okay, sweet. Yep. Appreciate the likes. But yeah, the basic idea is this is the same as like, I think it's called Fortitude. 100% shield recharge. Maybe that's not it, but it's not like it's not constant shield regen. So there's like different types of abilities that give shield regen. This one is like, okay, you still have your shield gate and your shield recharge delay. So you think that's going to be scary, but no, it's completely nullified by your 1. You just press your 1. You're basically guaranteed to build up shields. And then as soon as you have the shields, then your shield will recharge again. So theoretically infinite. And what I did realize is I removed the 4. I was like, I had to do it. I like the Conculus, but Razor Mortar was just like too OP. And it really incentivized me to just like press 1 all the time, and then maybe sometimes press 2. But what I loved is that it kind of nullified the effect of the 2. Like, you could like send out a wave of your Sentient Wrath, and it would stun them and keep them from moving, and so you would have to go to them. But then you can press your 1 and pull them all in, so it doesn't matter if they're not moving towards you, you can move towards them and group them up. And I have like 0 range on this shit also, so 14 meters, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I realized this with Inaros, that I had this insane fucking range, and I was like, no, honestly, man, if I'm being real, with those types of abilities, the rate at which you like grab enemies is Especially Inaros. I mean, that is like still king, but it's very much like Inaros vibes. I don't know if it's the same effect, but I do also have Archon Stretch, of course, so more energy. You know, I've got to say, like, there are certain situations now where, you know, also I have Prime Sure-Footed as well. But yeah, Prime Sure-Footed is important because I can't cast my 1 if I'm staggered, and if I'm staggered, then somebody's going to shoot me in the face while my shields are down, and then I'm just dead. So it's the one situation where I was like, okay, I actually like have to, if I want to survive, I can't get staggered. And it's like in most other situations, I feel like they have like a lot of base survivability where they could roll out of it or fucking swap to operator or whatever. But most of the time, this was the first time where I was like, oh, wait a minute. You know, I generally I don't think it's like a bad mod, but I'm not always shooing for it, but definitely struck me as like, oh, this might be death for me. So this was a pretty easy, you know, 6 Forma build. I guess you don't need the Umbral Forma. You could have put a V in there. I had double Umbra for a while, but no. So that was apparently I might have like 4 Umbra Formas or something. I don't know. I guess I could check, but yeah, 4. Oh, clocked it pretty good. But anyway. Yeah, 300% power strength. Yeah, what else am I saying? I mean, I'm just yapping at this point. It's literally just keep Roar active, keep your 3 active. Obviously, you have to be on the Ortho list, the cannon dudes, but they're pretty sick. And then, of course, yeah, you're already incentivized to spam your 1, but you know you could do the 2-1 combo and kind of make it work pretty well. So I think we are pretty much set up. So that's number 1. That pretty much covers it. Yeah, I should make an internal tier list of Arcane Avenger and Roar. That would be... Whew. Okay, anyway, let's see what I haven't got. Oh, yeah, dude. We'll save that for the end. Let's do the builds. Let's do the builds real quick, and then before we do the gameplay, then we'll look at the fashion, but we'll save that. Okay, we'll savor it. Save it and savor it. All right. Yeah, I've hung on it long enough. I mean, dude, I hate to say it, man. I have, like... I look at my stash of like Tau Forge Archon, like normal Archon shards don't like exist to me at this point. So like I don't know, man. Like I don't know why I flex like this, but you know I'm at this point I have so many like what's the word I'm describing, like utility Archon shards. You know, like a little bit of extra health, so that if you've potentially got a bunch of adaptation stacks, like you've got some decent damage reduction against something that's shooting you a lot, then they have to shoot you a lot first of all for it to work. But yeah, you have a split second longer in case you want to click your 1 before you get completely like by a toxin proc or something. Yeah, you don't build up adaptation stacks that quick, so you can just spam your 1. But that's what I realized is like, okay, you do just have to. The game is unfortunately. I don't know why I say the game. No, just him. He's just he's Mr. Spam. That's why I call it a caveman, because I do not even. Sometimes I am just like, dude. I am like, I call it passive. Like it's like I don't know how to describe. You'll see it in the gameplay, but yeah, I don't know if I can. Just like running around and just shooting guns and not like, you know, on a caster frame, like barely using abilities. Just, and that's of course. Because of the Vadarya Prime, for me, no Riven needed. Of course, Prime Shred. Prime Shred is like a insane slot right here, and of course, I do have Blast. I still have Blast, okay? I still have Blast, and I have Primary Crux. With not crazy base status chance, but goodness gracious, yeah, it's like the lightning strikes still proc Blast, and that's all I really cared about. Is like there's a potential that, you know, your bullet will land a couple blast procs, and then a lightning bolt will add more to that, and then, you know, you shoot this thing so fast. And the idea is that you know, not only is Prime Shred just like almost the exact same as, what is it? The other, yeah, speed trigger. You could put in, what is it a 9? Vial percent, no, vial acceleration, here we go, yeah. 90% fire rate. So you could go to up to 90%, but yeah, at 55 and 2.2 punch through, and the gist of it is like the lightning bolts trigger per punch through hit. So you hit 2.2 meters of punch through is enough to hit a lot of enemies potentially. And I don't know if this bullet is girthy. It might be just like a normal sized bullet, but it is a fucking lightning bolt. It's sick as fuck. It's so satisfying. I just use it in the normal form. It has like an 8x zoom or whatever. I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I was just using it in the normal form, but yeah, I kind of just dump way too much blast, but I am trying my best now to like kite enemies, and this is part of it with like the whole year 1 and year 2 on Caliban is like you kind of just kill everything, so it's like you'll see it. I'll see when I show off the Vadarya. It'll be interesting for me to like try and land some good hits. So yeah, it's the basic gist of it is like it's an electric only sniper rifle, and it has a 8x zoom mode, whatever. I'm using it in normal form. It is just gun condition overload with blast, and you watch the lightning bolts. Just that's all I'll say. It's a little bit hard to explain. It drops 3 lightning bolts, but with the punch through and the fire rate, like the numbers, they feel silly. Like it feels kind of goofy. I guess I will also cover Torsiga, but I'll cover that later. But let's do Venato Prime. I'm just playing Torsiga. I just like Torsiga. I'm just playing it. Venato Prime, unique trait, very important. On status effect, inflict Tau status effect. 50% addition. Okay, we don't, whatever. We get, cool, we get more Comic Con. Yeah, I changed something recently. I am still just using this as a single target weapon. Obviously, I am using a Reaping Spiral at a insanely fast base speed. What is it? 1.17. I think that might be like one of the fastest Reapers in the game. I'm like not 100% sure, but yeah, all I have is Prime Fury. It's just base attack speed, so I hate to say it like this, but like whip it out for like 1 second and land a couple heavy attacks. And the change that I made was putting on blast on a weapon that would otherwise just be a single target with like viral or something. But here we go. This is the heavy attack, 600% slash proc. That's it. So I'm just using melee animosity. I'm just trying to boost the damage of like the attack and the slash proc. But the interesting thing is that like you can't use Discipline's Merit, right? Because this procs Tennokai every 4 hits. So Dreamer's Wrath makes it percentage based still, but it does increase the chance. But yeah, there are some good moments with Dreamer's Wrath. There's some bad moments, and there's some good bad moments where maybe it's nice, but you know, sometimes animosity is a. I was thinking about using whatchamacallit. I finally got it maxed out. Afflictions. I think that's also a pretty good choice for a weapon like this. Unlike most normal enemies, like if you're fighting like Demolis or something, you're doing that type of stuff. If you're fighting like Thrax a lot, then you know that can be super OP. We see the build in action. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're gonna cover Venato, but yeah, this is basically just a single target, like I covered. But yeah, got a lot of crit damage. Let's cover it. One more weapon, real quick. No Riven needed. This is 60% cold and primed heated charge, and magnetic might. So that's about it. I'm not gonna be playing it. This is secondary encumber on a blast weapon. It also, you know, has magnetic from magnetic might, but it's just gun CO and proccing every status effect in the game. This guy should be at a high enough ratio with an insane magazine size, or you can actually like proc basically every status effect in the game. So can I ask why pressure point and CO? So that's actually a good point. I think that's a fair choice if somebody wants to swap. No, I have it there for what is it? Because how much is this should be 165. So the basic idea is like this is 80, so 165. This basically counts as 2 free status effects right at the start. So, you know, a lot of people will say you're proccing enough status that you can get rid of it. And that's what I've said, is that, like, I have it there for the initial boost for any situation where I might get fucked over. But yeah, in general, in most situations, especially with a good companion, like, most enemies will have, so this is only 120. So yeah, this is like 1.5 condition overloads, if that was a metric, right? So if that's per status effect, yeah. Just put it in Blood Rush. Not a bad thing. I'm trying to build my Garuda. Do I nuke melee? I'm using Viral and Slash. Struggling Steel Path. A nuke melee? With the 4, I think the best shot of the 4 is like with a ranged weapon that deals a zillion damage. But yeah, yeah, I gotta say it. That's not a bad take though. Put in Blood Rush, yeah. Do I have enough points for it? No, I don't have enough points for it, but yeah, there you go. If you want a better take, then shout out Stone Curly Head, yeah. Shout out Chris, welcome in. Good to have you. I think we should all be set up. So yeah, that's basically it. I think we're just gonna kind of chill out. I'll try to show them separately, but they might end up bleeding together a little bit. So okay, I need to move this pad a little bit forward and scoot up to my desk. Okay, all right. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh my god. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of chill out. It's gonna be pretty relaxing. Oh shit, look at this. Evan has something for us. Evan might be able to help. I'm using Exceltra, but not sure. Oh, for the Bursten. Oh, for Bursten Incarnon. Exceltra's a pretty good choice. That's not terrible. I guess that would proc a lot of slash procs, because they should be based on. Interesting actually. Because the weapon that I remember the last time that I tried to synergize with Garuda, I used Corinth because it has like a 10-meter AOE. All right. Nice. Holy sh! I love this. Wait, look at the texture on this skin. Wait, what skin is? Oh, this is the Kuveil Jester. No. Oh, it is the Kuveil line. Oh, Kuveil line is goated. Oh, and is this with the Prime fashion or with the Prime adornments on? Am I getting that right? Oh my god, that's goated. That's sick. What's this? Oh, and then the alt fashion. Which I have this sigil, the Lotus sigil. I wonder where you get this. I wonder how old this sigil is. It feels pretty old. Excited for Caliban? Dude, Caliban's the GOAT. I'm ready for it. I was ready to put some Tau Forge in there, so shout out Chris, yeah. Is that a fresh fade? Yeah, I got my hair on Friday or on Sunday. Appreciate it, Chris. My bad. Missed that. Shout out Chris for dropping some likes as well, but I think we're all good. I want to see what you got for the Garuda Prime. Oh, nice. I actually do have this as well. I do have double shield regen because your 1 makes you immune to knockdowns. It's pretty useful, and you don't get shot from the front, so it's actually like not terrible for survivability, and just not getting down or not getting knocked down is pretty sick. But dude, that's a lot. Blending Talons. Okay, that's the one I was looking for, yeah. Garuda's Talons gain 100% additional combo count chance when hitting targets affected by slash proc, so or affected by slash status, but yeah. That's and then you have 912 armor or 912 energy. That's fucking. Oh, what's Arcane Strike? 60% attack speed. Oh my god. Wait, don't the Talons have really long AoE or range or something? Swift momentum. 30% heavy attack wind up and 6 melee. Oh. Ooh, interesting. With prime redirection. Okay, I like it. I'm starting to see the vision. And then the Talons. Oh my god. Now I've been thinking Galvanized Elementalist is not a bad shout in terms of I see the vision. What is the range on this guy? Does it say? Range. Okay, so he's got prime reach. 4.65. I knew it had a pretty high base range for claws. I wonder how fast it is. Vermilion Storm. Okay. With melee influence. Well, I guess if you have melee influence, then yeah. GG. Oh, and this is blast? Yeah. Oh, but intentionally weighting it towards electricity? Am I noticing that? Putting in 1 60-60 and 1 just at unranked? Oh. Chat, did you clock that? Holy shit. Did you clock that? Oh, I want to send you my ability. Yeah, my username should be above my head. Should be like right there. Hey, you can send me a friend request as well. Sick. All right, let's do it. Let's do the test. We've got all the weapons. Vadarya and Venato. Double V. Oh god. Just makes me think. Anyway, not gonna talk about that. All right. So what am I gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna come over to Lua and we're just gonna do a fucking. No, I'm just gonna do a 180. We're just gonna kind of rock and roll through here. Shout out Eli Wood for following. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, I'm realizing now. Boop. Forgot to do that. Alright.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the.
Do I need to turn on my speakers? Yeah, I think I need to turn on my speakers as well. One sec. Tales old as time, chat. Tales old as time. Alright. We should be all good. Alright. Let's get back to it. Straight up hop to it. Unfortunately, I forgot to connect one thing. So we are connected on TikTok now. So let me pull this back up. Alright. Gameplay officially starts now. Gameplay starts now. Oh. Did you catch that? You popped my shields right at the start. Great start. Nice. Great start.
Stand by for life support.
All right, chat. Here we go. I should be able to cast this. Yes. Okay. And then I just need enough energy for one of those casts, but I probably want to just kite these guys. So, I don't know. Can I hit enough enemies? I should be able to. Yeah. Okay. There you go. That should kind of wipe them all. I guess I yeet them too easily. I'm so used to Inaros, where I just fucking lob these dudes. Oh my god. I'm on Warframe as well, with my Caliban Prime. Oh yeah. Is it right? Oh yeah. Yeah, go for it. I'll see the message and then I'll cover it when I finish the gameplay. But I'm gonna try and start off with Vadarya and just base Caliban and just try to run with it. This is just Arcane Avenger and Roar. I guess you're getting clutched up with these Ortholis, but I find them to be unreliable to the moment where Blast scales better with influence. That yeah, dude. I don't know if I would say Blast is underrated because that feels like a dumb fucking goober ass statement, but I've always been a Blast stan. I use Blast on weapons that I love it. I think it's a dub. I end up using it like I put it on the Vectis. There's a couple snipers that I've been testing out and like you see the build very quickly. So there's a couple that I kind of left as is, like Comorex is very criminal. I feel like I still think. Is this classified as... This is a sniper, right? This is... Right? It is a sniper, because you can... Can I zoom in? Yeah, there's the zoom. Oh, 8 times? No, I'm fine. I don't need that. I will survive. I will survive without it. I don't need to be at 8 times. I guess for brief moments, I could be at 8 times, but I'm alright. You can see. I just need to land headshots as well, but... It's kind of useful for that, for landing headshots, but you can kind of see the power of Crux on the lightning bolts and the whole like punch through and stuff. That I hope you're catching. There should be some blast procs from these lightning bolts still. They should still proc the status, but they won't like trigger off of blast procs. Blast procs no longer count as weapon hits. Confirmed. Chat, is that the bug they fixed? Everybody's crying. No. I don't know if that's fixed across the board though, but all right. Yeah, I've been a Blast stan for a long time. My dog, you keep breaking my heart. Lance, what's up? What do you mean? They're making you sad? I'm making him hurt. I'm making him hurt real bad. I'm making him hurt real bad. I'm not even casting my abilities. Fuck. Have I done enough Vadarya? This feels criminal. This feels like too much Vadarya. Should I do a little? I've been doing a little bit of Venato, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just, I mean, the Tau status effect is crazy. I gotta say it, man. It's very nuts. I don't know if I didn't get a lot of it with the Conculus, but now that I have like the Ortholis and they're just dropping these mortars, I'm seeing it now and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm kind of like shredding these dudes. This is goofy as hell. I know that the Venato doesn't have very good anything, but it's nice to have a damaging status effect still. The status is pretty good. Oh, did you... Wait, did you donate something? I saw you drop some likes as well. Appreciate the likes. I think that's Willie dropping likes as well, so apologies. I'm kind of second screening right now. Not even casting my abilities. Alright, chill. Can I land a decent blast on these dudes? I mean, I feel like it's just the Ortholis a little bit, but that's kind of what you're here for. I haven't used Razor Mortar once. I've just been trying not to. I feel like you guys know. You guys have seen enough fucking TikToks and YouTube Shorts. I don't know if you guys are consuming all that shit, but oh my goodness. Alright. Should be able to just tap him immediately. There you go. That's the nice thing, I will say. It is very useful for that, so I guess we did get some solid Venato gameplay. Can I nuke these dudes with fucking Razor Mortar? I might be able to. There's one down. I'm telling you, man. Oh, I was also, yeah, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but 9/11 is going to be a very special day. That is, of course, because the Elden Ring Night Rain Deep of Night is coming out. So, I will say I do currently I do Night Rain on Fridays with my little brother. So, I'm going to be getting some practice in. This is actually going to be a Night Rain heavy week. I'm doing a second Night Rain video on Wednesday, so I'm covering. I'm just doing a bunch of solo raider stuff. I don't know who the Everdark Sovereign's gonna be, but I've just been trying to grind out like solo raider, and I have a Bloodborne relic, but it's not very good. But I do use it. But Jesus Christ. Enough of that, though. I should say, yeah. So, hey, man. If you haven't subscribed for that yet, I mean, you're here for war. You're watching Warframe currently. I gotta say though, yeah, like what I wanted to get to was like, I feel like Night Rain is the first time that I've been like, okay, this is kind of all I want to play. But obviously it's a controller game. This is a shooter. I'm playing shooters with mouse and keyboard, but I still think like Warframe is my favorite shooter. Like I don't really come back to like fucking Gunfire Reborn and all this shit and all this stuff that I'm like really far in and have played a lot of, and I just kind of have always come back to Warframe. And it's not just because I have like constantly doing stuff. I think it's because like it is very like a rewarding game, and it is very arcadey, and in the end I just spam Omnias, and that's basically it. I'm either doing weeklies or Omnias, so you know, Archimedea, Netracells, or a single Netracell, you know what I mean? It's all worth it though. Alright. I have noticed that I have not really needed to spam a lot of my one, so that's kind of good to see. But I guess I'll stay for one more boy. What's his name? The Acolyte. I don't know who I'm gonna get. I'm probably gonna get Malice just for saying that, just for just for that clip in general, just whatever that was. But I gotta tell you, like I didn't really use this with like Lavos and stuff like that and trigger like Giga Blast procs, but I guess I was technically benefiting from it, so it does suck a little bit. But I still think I didn't really change much because in the end it is just like a rifle that's like insanely fast with 100% crit chance that even the bullet does a lot of damage, you know what I mean? Like the lightning bolts are really cool and all, but it's still just a fucking lightning sniper that does a zillion damage. Like to me, this is way more than just an absolute win. This is like top tier. I love this one. Like the Vadarya is like way the hell up there. But I should say, speaking of other games and speaking of Polar Bits, shout out Polar Bits for leaving some comments and just me being so unhinged. Shout out Wild Wolf, welcome in. Yeah, we have a raffle to do after this. We have a raffle to do after this, and then just Archimedea. So I should have time for Temporal Archimedea. I might actually have time for the Deep Archimedea as well. Dude, I was looking at how many kills they had in a level cap cascade. I was like, holy shit, that's actually not. That was like, I thought it would be way more. Like, it was crazy. Shout out Max. That was. Oh wait, it is Malice. Wait, no way. It actually was Malice. That's fucking goofy, bro. That's silly, goofy, cuckoo. What the hell? I did not want to predict that. No, that's bad. That's really bad news. But to me, this is not the Caliban Prime Access. This is the fucking Vadarya Prime Access. I could give a fuck about Caliban Prime. That's me right now. Oh, dude. I think part of it is that Caliban has been so crazy to me for so long, and I think this build just with Roar and Arcane Avenger is just, it's a good return to form. And to have Vadarya and like, you know, I'm forced to rank up Caliban and Vadarya and Venato all at once, and to get that combo, like, it is fun that the way that it works now is like, yeah, when a new weapon comes out, I have to use it enough that it's at the same rank as other weapons on the usage list, and so it means that like, yeah, I'm stuck playing Ureli and Ureli Prime and Compressive Prime and all that stuff, and it is just like, dude, it kills me. I'm still waiting. Okay, so here's the thing, Chuck. If DE ever releases Prisma Diriga or Diriga Prime or whatever they do with Diriga, if Diriga has enough shields that I can use Reinforced Bond, then I will be using Diriga. But I think currently that is my only stipulation with not using, because I've seen like the level of status spread that you can get from Diriga, and I think it's totally insane. And I can live without Worm's status cleanse. It's very powerful and it has saved me many times, but I think just, you know, from what I've seen, and you know, maybe you have the ability cooldown reduction. I don't know how long that ability is, but yeah. Shout out Wild Wolf. He says, oh yeah, I see. Good, it's showing up in the chats. All the chats are in fact working. Alright, I need to get out of here. Yeah, I hope that was a pretty decent showcase. You can see I pressed my 2. I casted 2 like once. But yeah, it's a, you know, it's fucking damage vulnerability. I'm like, if I don't need it, you could use it. I don't know if it's a good, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of this game is like, I'm sure if I went to like solo level cap, then shit would be different, but you know, that's generally where I'm at, is like, unless I'm doing a fucking solo Cascade Omnia, like, I'm not really pressed for struggling. How much would you rate?
To win.
Oh, 120 milliseconds on Gauss. Oh, are you talking about the track? What is that track? It's like it's at the edge of Fortuna, or at the edge of the Orvalis. Is that what you're talking about? 120 milliseconds. That sounds sharpshooter. Shout out sharpshooter. Level cap gyre. Holy shit. All Alright, one sec. Oh, boo boo. Alright. So that was that. So what's next? I have to do a raffle? Not have to, I get to, excuse me. But his first shows, oh, 120 milliseconds. Oh, meters per second. Oh, okay, I got you. I see. That's pretty fucking gamer, dude. It scales off of duration, right? I think that's pretty insane. Yeah, you must have... That's a lot of duration at that point, but... what's a good frame to use for survival or cascade and not get bored? I don't know. I think my thing is I like to swap weapons a lot. So, you know, a frame that can like buff your weapons or potentially has some kind of damage vulnerability. I mean, I always... it's such a hard question. Is it a hard question? It's really just whatever I like. I guess that's a very... Amar's about to get philosophical, right, guys? He just can't help it. He just thinks he's in fucking college, doesn't he? Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's like, what the fuck are you talking about? All right, one second. Let's do this. Jari and Latron. Conductive sphere. I like this one. Projectiles that pass through arc sphere. Guaranteed electric status and 70% electric damage. This is fucking nuts. Cathode current. This one is like basically mandatory. You replace the 2 with roar, which is pretty fire fucking tech. But prime sure-footed, goated. Molt efficiency, nice. More duration. Woo. Chow, what do we think? 10 out of 10? I think that's 10 out of 10. Bill Goblin, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, when it happens live, it just happens. So, hey, I see it. Welcome in, Tatsu. Appreciate you guys dropping likes on the shorts as well, like the clips that I've been putting out. I'm trying to do maybe like I was thinking like a whole month of Night Rain clips, just kind of grind it out because there's nothing I've been more addicted to right now than Night Rain, and you know that is my go-to game on the controller at this point. So pretty fire. I wish I could zoom this in and see it more accurately, but all right. And of course, equilibrium. You got to call it out. That's the gamer take. That's infinite energy, bro. Be real. And then of course, is this Latron Incarnon? Yeah, on hit, bonus damage on next shot for 2 seconds. Stacks up to 20 times outside of Conclave. Oh, it keeps stacking. Oh, that's actually crazy. I don't think I even have that. Prime Shred. Interesting. No, I would assume this is... yeah, this should be the Incarnon form, right? I would assume so. That's crazy. Maybe I haven't looked into how double tap works on Latron Incarnon. Maybe I need to enlighten myself, but... Yeah, shout out Wild Wolf. I won't have a status. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Gruder Prime. Okay, let's see. Gladiator Finesse. Okay. So that's your survival tech. Oh, because you can just... Yeah, I got you. Does this keep you alive forever then? Does it just burn your health and then burn your energy and then burn your health and then burn your... Oh, I wonder how that works. It's an interesting take. I like that. I don't think it works like that, but... yeah, so obviously, double tap is multiplicative with Incarnate. Oh my god, that's criminal. The Talons. You're using Malicious Raptor. I have to remember. So if you get a Tennokai, you might get some boost to damage. And Exceltra. Primarily I think the 4, well, doesn't the 4 give you like guaranteed slash on the shit? Oh, not max? Okay, I got you. Oh, this is perfect. This is like a mini showcase right here. This is what you guys are showcasing. Wait, yeah, you're Evan's in the raffle, Wild Wolf's in the raffle. Yeah, we're good. All right. So the wheel was looking a little sparse this week, but it'll benefit to the benefit of everybody. So I see Tatsu, appreciate it. Yeah, this next week of Night Rain clips, I'm telling you, man, I'm starting to farm a little bit. I'm starting to get going. So the Gladius, the week of Gladius, I guess you call it. But I don't know if I always choose one sovereign over the other. But anyway. Wait, did I show the Accelerator build? I don't think I showed the Accelerator build. Oh, okay. So not maxed. Okay. Yeah, I think it is just like you have some ranks that you have to add. I think you could use some survivability. Tagged you on Discord. Yeah, I saw that. So we'll be able to show that off in a second. You might potentially... Because I think the only thing I have different is that on my Accelerator build, I have fire in this slot. Because fire will kind of... I don't know. If I were to offer a suggestion, that would be my one thing. Is I had armaments previously, and I put in fucking thermite rounds, I think it is, on the rifle. So that would be my one take. I like taking advantage of status chance. I like having different status effects. So I mean, the Garuda 4 makes guaranteed slash. So it's maybe just potentially you don't have enough damage, or don't have enough multi-shot either. Or the Docker Prime, yeah. Who even uses Accelerator? I think Accelerator is still an incredibly strong weapon. I think Accelerator is good for the brainlessness. Like, it puts out enough damage that you're not really processing what you're doing. So, but I want to... Oh, whoop, mute. Sorry, I have to mute you. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's sick. I'm not saying that in a judgmental way, as if I wasn't going to show it off. Oh, you hit a rock. Oh, that sucks. That's a slowdown, dog. That's fast, dude. Holy shit. Wait, did I miss what's at the start? He must have cast something here. Let's do this. Let's full screen this bitch. Okay. Played off rip, dude. Just soak it in. Shout out Wild Wolf. Quick little segment. Oh, it's good to have you guys here, yeah. The wheel is looking light, and so profits are up. Oh, there's the slam. There's a slowdown right there. Hate to see it, chat. He put it out. He felt comfortable. Domed into a fucking rock. Domed into a fucking rock, bro. That sucks. That's a major slowdown. This guy's trying to race. That looks insane. That looks so insane. It looks, and the bit rate, the compression on it, it's so killer. So quick little community showcase segment, more of like a build goblin, honestly. You can go way more. It helps when playing Garuda. I'm very active with her. When I use it, it's just no rush. yeah, 100%. For Volt it's no rush. Okay, and then the other thing, of course, for the previous month, it's good to see we had a pretty good ratio of, if we get Bajan in here, then we've got a decent ratio of people showing up in the raffle wheel, and then showing up here in chat today. Obviously, September 1st, very nice to do a raffle on the first day of the month. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope you're having a good time. Roar on Volt with shields. Oh yeah. No, I love a good running around spamming weapons on Volt. I love that build. I might join the raffle again, yeah. Yeah, you are on the list. You're on the list, so you can see the list. Very sparse this week, but prime pickings. Prime fucking pickings. No, I just saw you. I think you either commented on TikTok or and something, but I saw you. That was where I was at. Is you were maybe in chat at some point, so that's what the list is. I was a little generous, like I said. No, you didn't. I don't think you put something in. I don't think I put you down for anything. Shout out your boy Willie for following. Appreciate it. Do I have this audio turned up? Yeah, it should be turned up. Oh, is it connected to the right thing? One sec, let me check this. Yeah, it's connected to speakers. Ooh, maybe I need to fix it. All right. Anyway, it's time to roll. Yeah, like Chris has been in like all the streams for a little bit, so it's time to roll. I don't know why I didn't capitalize the and honored. But yeah, Evan's in the... Oh! Speak of the devil. Wow, speak of the devil. Crazy. I mean, he's sent me builds or fashion for all of them. It was a low enough ratio that it was weird to have that. But hey, appreciate, yeah, like the love. It's really nice. Like I do the thing. I show off the build, and then I go over and Evan's got a fashion. But more than that, Evan's got, I feel like a name for a fashion does a lot of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate everybody. That's the thing, is like when the ratio is this low, then I'm at this point I'm trying to give back a little bit more. I'm definitely not just trying to pad the numbers, chat. That's not, no. Appreciate it, Evan. So that's role number 1. There are some roles that have changed as well. The first one is, of course, last month we did change this, so this is either 4 or 6 Rivens. Obviously, every week I buy 2 Rivens from Paladino. I think that's right. In what's it called? Iron Wake? I think it's called Iron. Yeah. You spend Riven Sliver, so I gain 4 weeks in a month generally. Yeah, I'm gaining 8 Rivens. So all of those are going into the thing. Trying to offload all your Rivens. Yeah. No, it's that I have an infinite supply. It's that if I don't do this, I will, and I can gain more Rivens. I can get more Rivens on top of that through the calendar or through Deviri. Like, there's a lot of ways that I can accumulate even more. So if I don't give away more, then I'll never get rid of them, because I don't really unroll Rivens. So what else am I doing with them? So at this rate, I will still have an endless supply of Rivens. I will still never run out. So the only thing that isn't endless is the ratio. So sometimes you could rob me and get 4. Maybe you'll get 4 shotgun Rivens. So shout out, Evan. Let's get some learning done. Maybe you get the 6-pop, but yeah, you get the 6-pop. I guess I'll call it out. Maybe I'll call out which prime weapon he's gonna win, because I am changing that as well. A ton of crazy Riven, but I'm totally out of rifle Rivens again. Oh, dude. Well, I guess unfortunately you didn't win this week, but 6 Rivens go into Evan, so we have to roll this wheel 6 times. Now, I didn't change any of the ratios, so these should just be from the last month. Sorry, I was a little bit lazy this month, but unfortunately the gambling is inaccurate. So, oh, I need to write this down. Come on, pen. All right, 6 Rivens. Okay, let's see. Any shotguns? Do I call out shotgun immediately? I've already said it twice. I've spoken it into existence. No, apparently the wheel. The wheel knows. Okay, there's a melee. That's 1. I'm telling you, man. The wheel giveth and the wheel taketh away. Another melee. Okay. Okay. Hey, man. I mean, Tatsu, at this point, you've got the ratio going for you. So, months creep up on me too fast. I don't like how fast life has started to change on me. It makes me sad. Kit gun. Oh my god, kit gun. We all saw that. That was quite delayed. Don't worry. Good vibes. Good vibes going through. We might get 1 shotgun. I should call it out, so we might get 1. Maybe I should check the ratio. No, a rifle. Okay. All right. Okay. Are we gonna get 2 more rifles now? Is that the prediction? God, I don't know why I'm so into it. I do love it a little bit. What do I love? Of course, it's gambling. What else can I say, chat? We're gonna get 1 more rifle after this. In Discord? Oh shit. Use these? Oh my god. Crazy. This is better run? Oh, okay, gotcha. And then finally a pistol. Okay. All right, 6 Rivens have been acquired. Wait, did you send something? One sec. I gotta make space real quick. No, you can keep the veiled ones. You can keep the veiled ones for free. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to change anything. You can keep them. When you want to unveil them, then you have to deal with them. But as long as it's veiled, you can have as many as you want. I can show you and yeah. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You will be able to keep it. That is not to worry. And then here we go. 2 rolls of this. 2 rolls of this. I have enough of these bulk ones that I should never run out of these, so we're doing 2. I gotta start offloading this shit, so here we go. Time to roll. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning. Oh, Stradivar. Oh my god, Stradivar. One of the most average tier rifles in the game. Just totally, maybe B tier. Maybe B tier. All right, one more roll for the books. Oh, no, no, no. Did you see that? Glaive. Glaive Prime was in sight. Oh my god. Man, I'm gonna need a ribbon go. I totally don't want to just give a ton of bad ribbons. Oh, wait, so I have more slots. Could you give them away? Are they already rolled? You make it sound like they're already rolled. Or is it for bad weapons? Maybe there's one that I'll take. Maybe if it's for a weapon that he considers it bad. One man's trash is another man's treasure, chat. All right. So there's the double win. Oh, not rolled. Okay. Hey, if it's an unrolled, rate the Riv. Oh, yeah, for sure. Wait, yeah, no, 100%. Okay, that's a giga win. That's a maxed out win. What's this? Attack speed, cold, crit chance. Okay, so, let me make this very clear. Oh, but you have Vicious Frost in there as well. Okay, interesting. So, attack speed, cold. That is a double unicorn, at least from the way I describe it. It's from an old, I think it's from an old Warframe content creator that doesn't make that content anymore. But yeah, dude, that is an insane fucking pull. That is totally giga. That is like way beyond anything. I have so many ribbons for stuff I'll never use. Yeah, send them. Just send me a list of what weapons they are, and maybe you hope to God that I have an open slot for one of them and I'll take it, because I have a bunch of open ribbon slots. So Evan got a huge dub this week in terms of the Stradivar. Am I right, guys? The Stradivar is goated. Am I right, guys? Right? That's correct, right, guys? All right. So, hitting like 4 mil damage. All right. Oh, with see the vision though with magnetic. I can actually see that working. All right, pretty much covers it. No, I think that's sick. I guess I could show you guys. Wait one sec. One more thing for you. You should be able to see that potentially. I guess you make this a little bit bigger. 146. I guess it's 3 stars, so that's a pretty good roll, honestly. Tomcat, Paris, Boltor, Coda-Motivore, Corofel. It's a very small amount of them. Dude, those are all insane rolls. Holy fuck. Holy shit. A Tomcat? Oh my god. I just got another Shakur ribbon I'm never gonna use. Coda-Motivore? Wait, let me look at my list, bro. Wait, holy shit. Wait, I'm gonna have time for like barely Temporal Archimedea. That's right. Holy fuck. This is gaming. I love this. This is what I'm here for. Watch me win the raffle. Strata who? Yeah, exactly. I made the Stradivar work. I made it put out pretty decent damage. Let me look at that list real quick. Tomcat. I definitely don't have a ribbon for Tomcat. That's for sure. I can guarantee you that. Yep. That's a pretty insane pull. Boltor. I have a ribbon for Boltor, I think. Paris. Corofel. Coda-Motivore. I definitely don't have one for Coda Motivore. That's a fucking crazy pull. I don't know what I would... Oh! I know what I would put... And this is a 1. Okay, so it's obviously a 1 dispo. Okay, interesting. Corufel. There's no way. I thought I had a Riven for this. I do have a Riven for that one. Heat and attack speed. That's fucking... Whew. Boltor. Wow. What a list. I have Okina Riven. Dude, how are you never going to use these? I have 2 Hystrix. Okay, Hystrix is actually garbage. Hystrix is poop tier, so I understand that. But Okina, dude, you could sell the most dog shit Okina Riven. You could literally, and you could scam somebody so bad for an Okina Riven. You could literally just fart directly in their mouth with a price, and they would take it. They would literally slobber for it, like, yes, please. Oh my god, yes. Damage, crit chance, status chance, and a plus recoil as the negative. After 1 reroll, holy fuck, that's goated. I do love the Amprex as well. I think that's fucking, that's sexy, dude. No, unfortunately, Wolf, Evan won the raffle. And he won the fashion raffle, but he won the fashion raffle a long time ago. He has the gift. What can I say? He's got it. That's why he's the honored one. I think that was your username on TikTok, maybe, if I'm right. Best of them all is the Stug Riven. Nice. Stug gang. Stug mentioned. Oh, gotta take a drink, chat. Stug mentioned. Hydrate. You could redeem the hydrate, yeah. Wait, let me see this one. Do we do one more and then we do Archimedea? I didn't even look at the Archimedea roll at all. So I have to like cover the build and everything, so. Nice. Don't hit the rock, don't hit the rock, don't hit the rock, don't hit the rock. Ooh, nice. Well played, well played. That's sick. Chat, do we love the compression? A Miter Riven? Oh my god. I think I probably have a Miter Riven at this point. We love the Kresnik skin as well. I think, is this the Trio Orbit Ephemera? That puts off a crazy effect. Or is that the red line? That's nuts, man. That's fucking... That's pretty Dr. Gamer, I gotta say. That's like up there. Alright. I think that's enough yapping. Is it time? I feel like we've been dawdling and doodling. I've been afraid. I've been a little pansy because it's time. I think we'll have time for Temporal Archimedea, and that's probably about it. I'll have to do Deep Archimedea in my own time. Oh, that's wrong. Alright, let's see what we get. Swap to the Archimedea. Swap to the Archimedea loadout. Alright. Archimedea, okay. Oh, fucking Revenant. Oh, GG. Wait, what are the... Defense with as my mash. Yes! We get clutched. Oh, we get clutched up. Heavy Warfare. Fucking hell yeah, dude. I love Heavy Warfare. I'm being completely serious. I fucking can't get enough. Lex Incarnon again. I cannot tell you the ratio. Apparently, I can't stop getting Lex Incarnon in Archimedeas because it's like now one of my most used pistols. I'm like, dude, if I see it, I have to take it. So I think Revenant should be completely separate. Oh, Revenant's going to be level 20. That's fine. So let me see. Just, yeah, I'm fine. I got my shit set up. This is what I thought it was. Yeah, you can see that. I'm basically just running around, potentially using my 4, but mostly just running around with Roar. That's it. So got some decent efficiency as well. But with Impetus, you can reduce that, but or you can get rid of Streamline. I'll cover that later. I wanna actually, I just wanted to make sure the build was all set up. Rauta, Venato Prime. Are you fucking kidding me? No way. That's fire. I'm taking Tonkor also. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my boy, the Tonkor, pretty ammo efficient in terms of like an AoE. Honestly, like hard to Hard to not love. Lex Incarnon. Jesus Christ. I'm like already, it's like already GG. And then you have Venato Prime. That's fucking crazy. Who'd have thunk? Really, who'd have thunk? All right. Well, we get we get more than just like a goated loadout, because I'm just going to spam Lex Incarnon and Venato. That's it. I don't think I'm going to use Tonkor, but I could use Scourge. Oh, no. No, I think you're right. Who's right? Nobody said anything. No, I'm talking about, you know, Angstrom Riven too. Holy fuck. I got a dual Vicus Riven. Oh my god. 2 Pathicist Rivens. Fuck, dude. I haven't even been reading that shit. Oh my god. What was that? Scourge? Yeah, Scourge. That definitely wasn't the voice in the back of my head. Where the fuck is Scourge? Oh, Scourge is up here. Alright. There you go. That might be interesting. Just let you know, it's... The only way to get a hold of me is through Warframe. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, if you message me, like if you see that I'm on, just shoot me a message, and then I'll be able to send it to you whenever you get the chance. So like if you're ever available, then just shoot me a message. That's how you can do it. So I should be on Warframe a little bit more potentially in the future, so just in general, but abbreviated abilities, lethargic shields, I guess that doesn't fucking matter. Hypersensitive, that definitely doesn't matter. Abbreviated abilities, it reduces it by 50%, but my duration, 38 seconds. It's a pretty expensive ability, but I don't have any... I guess I don't care about lethargic shields. I would probably rather have ability efficiency, so I'll take that. I think that'll be the safe route. And then we take a quick peek at this. We'll cover the missions and stuff, but I have to remember heavy warfare, of course, so do keep that in mind. We don't get an ammo reduction, so that's kind of nice, but all right, let's cover the build. Cover the build, and then we got to get going. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit too gamer. A little bit too powerful. All right, so first up, Revenant Prime. Tau Forge Red, Tau Forge Red, Tau Forge Red. Effectiveness on energy orbs and energy max, and that's it. You definitely don't need energy max, but you could put in another Tau Forge Red. 355% power strength with multi-augmented and growing power and arcane impetus. There's a potential that I will proc maybe 4 status effects from my 4th ability, so you can get some goofy ass power strength numbers, but I'm down to hop in. Yo, dude. That would be clutch. I'd love to have you. We would just rock this town. We're gonna rock this town. I should have insane efficiency as well. With impetus, potentially, but I'll need to actually use my 4 to get the impetus, so hope that makes sense. Anyway, let's cruise on through. The main thing to cover is just Mesmer Shield. That's actually basically all I'm going to do is just keep my Roar active and then use Mesmer Shield, and I should buff my squad, so they'll all be invincible, so it's kind of just GG's. They won't proc any on-hit effects, which kind of sucks, but they will be invincible, and I can just keep spamming it. And I should see their charges, and it's within affinity range, so it's like impossible to fail, so there's that. Yeah, there's Roar. Roar's going to be at fucking 120 maybe, 125. I did leave in Reeve for Dance Macabre, so I can be a little bit more movement heavy if I want to with Dance Macabre, but yeah, that's basically it. If I want to spin to win, I'll do that, but otherwise that's basically it, so it's time to get moving. I'm glad I don't have to take abbreviated abilities, but we're going to cover these weapons from strongest to weakest. Number 1 on the list, of course, it's got to be Lex Incarnon. It's going to convert this weapon into a giant fucking girthy ass bullet that has infinite body punch through, and it has a forced impact proc, which is going to be very important. On shield break, unfortunately, will never proc. Increased base damage by plus 80 for 8 seconds. But yeah, the other one is with channeled ability active, so whatever. Ammo efficiency, so. Base magazine capacity, on headshot reduces recoil. I think I just used a recoil mod, so this is just making it easier to charge slightly. And then finally, Yes, just of course. Crit chance, crit damage. What's this? On headshot, no. Status chance, no. And of course, the build. I am using Cannonade. So the interesting thing with Cannonade is the thing that Cannonade will potentially do is save you from a little bit of terrain. How do I get that? I'm trying to put that in my prime shotgun. Oh, you need to play Steel Path circuits. So you need to have unlocked Steel Path and completed the Zeramin, and then you can do a special version of the circuits in Deviri, and then you can farm out these Incarnon adapters. But yeah, I'm using Gun CO, and this is Hemorrhage, so it has a guaranteed impact proc. Oh god, too many damage. So there's 37,000 damage with 162 crit chance. So very criminal. I do have fire in there as well now, so kind of just outputting a fuck ton of damage. And I am using Deadhead because it is almost impossible to not hit a headshot. So yeah, it's so fucking far. Yeah, it's very far into the game. Second strongest. Maybe it's weird to say Scourge is the third strongest, but of course Venato Prime. We just covered it, but this is a single target Reaper, or at least that's how I have it built technically in my mind. But I'm using Reaping Spiral. This is going to have a 200% slash proc, and it's just going to be like fast as fuck. And then of course your heavy attack, which is going to be Tanokai, is Fading Hope, which is a 600% slash proc, so very criminal. And then of course I am using Dreamer's Wrath with melee animosity, so this requires 10 hits to get the full crit chance, but means you can't use Discipline's Merit, so you're still using this opportunity chance build. So sometimes you'll get it in 4 hits, sometimes you'll get it in 6 hits, sometimes you get it in 10 hits, and then you're cruising. So I think that's rule number 1 is I'm in my builds, I'm generally favoring like swapping to it, using it for a little bit, swapping off of it, blah 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 blah. It's also one of the fastest it's one of the fastest Reapers in the game, but also it has the criminal, so OP, inflict Tau status effect on status effect. So that's just dumbo shit. So I'm using Blast. That's what I wanted to mention is it's like it's another damaging status effect, so it means a weapon with really high status chance will still be putting out more damage because of that status chance. So you could put in like corrosive or whatever to like make them weaker or whatever, but I generally just want the weapon itself to output as much damage, because then if I have things like viral, I can have that as a supplemental from other places and not have to worry about it as much. I need help modding my gun. What do you recommend me? Which weapon are you using? Finally, Scourge Prime. So it kind of depends on the weapon and like the amount of damage it deals, the amount of crowd clearing that it can do, like the amount, like some weapons have innate splash damage. This is a crazy one. This is, oh, it's not that crazy actually. Damage toxin. So this is just, you have built-in corrosive, so I'm just making it corrosive viral heat. And then of course you have the alt fire, which you throw it into the ground and then it creates this field. I forgot the name, but it's a shotgun. Okay, so maybe like Tigress. You said it was a prime. It could be like Strun Prime potentially, or Boar Prime. Those aren't like the worst weapons in the game, but yeah, you basically throw the spear down, and then enemies get this little aura around their head, and then they collect, and then your bullets like home in on them and collect them. So pretty easy to understand, but there you go. All right. That's primarily why I chose it over Tonkor, which is more of like a straight damage. I just got a Steel Path and I'm fighting for my life here. Yeah, definitely doing arbitrations from the Arbiters of Hexus. You should have arbitrations unlocked, and then you can get some galvanized mods on your primary, secondary, and melee. So, yeah. Alright, but that's the build. Alright. Now, the question is Tatsu gonna join me? That's everything, right? I covered everything? Yeah, we're good. Alright.
Life is literally a prison.
Did I see ya? Can I snag ya? Look how easy that was. Holy fuck. Shout out Reckless for following. Yeah, I do have a Discord. Oh, and I should also mention at this point, yeah, now that we're into the main stuff, I am on all the main platforms, so you can find me everywhere at Amar J Joshi. That's just my name, Amar Joshi, and my middle initial is J, so kind of confusing, but twitch.tv/Amar J Joshi, youtube.com/Amar J Joshi, tiktok.com/Amar J Joshi. So I also have a Discord. I don't think I have a unique link for that, but all of my socials have a link tree where you can go and click and find a link to my Discord, and if you want to ask questions and stuff like that. Generally, I'm doing Warframe on Mondays. Lately, I've been doing Night Rain on Wednesdays and Fridays. So yeah, if you've been enjoying, I do appreciate if you drop a like. It really helps out. So yeah, I do all my streams on YouTube as well. So if you're ever curious what I'm playing, you can go back and see the catalog of what I've been playing. Last week. You can go last week, you can go a month back, you can go a year back, you can probably go 2 years back or more and see whatever I was playing in Warframe. You can watch my old tier list, my Warframe tier list from 2024, or you can watch some of the newer weapon tier lists that I've done. So, Banshee Prime Brief Respite. Oh, wait, I love this. Wait. Tenant Spearaxe, fuck yes. Mutilus Quanta, that's rip. That's crying. Coda Haruto, Ranga. I have good vibes. Oh, Legendary 1, I see that. Were you Legendary 1 the last time I saw that? Wait.
Sup, Drifter. Okay.
What has changed? Did something change? Oh, I almost forgot to cover it. Oh, excuse me, I almost forgot to cover it. One more thing. Oh, the Mausolon, I almost forgot. Alright, where is it? The Mausolon. With the Riven. Nope, without the Riven. Alright. So, this is just viral heat. The bullet does a zillion damage, so making it do a ton of fire damage with combustion rounds, which is 120% fire damage, so it's quite a bit. But yeah, you're kind of fucking nuking, dude. And then, of course, it's all for the AoE as well, so you're just kind of, I don't know, man, 43,000 damage on the AoE and 30,000 damage on the bullet. So it's kind of useful to dome somebody in the fucking face. The bullet does basically the same amount of damage. You do have to zoom in for critical focus, but you do get a slight crit chance buff. So, yeah, just most of the time it's just viral heat, and then if I'm feeling greedy, then I'm spamming a little bit of that. But I'm definitely not using that build, stupid fucking... I'm using cold heat crit chance. Weird Riven, but an old one, so I felt like keeping it. It's skewing me towards heat even more. I have lower status chance, but just an insane amount of heat damage, so potentially getting some big dots, right chat? Big DOTs. All right, now we're done. Now we cover the final thing. So we covered the negative modifiers, fractured armor, basically useless, hypersensitive. We're gonna have Mesmer skin, so our whole team's gonna have Mesmer skin. Negative side effects, whatever. Lethargic shields, whatever. Okay, this one seems like a joke as well. Enemies drop miasmites upon death that immediately rush flare. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies endure reduced movement speed and parkour velocity. That is Giga Cringe. And of course, random negative penalties from Amir and Aui's face-off mode will be applied throughout the mission. That might be annoying, but I think we can probably survive. Growth hormones. Legocytes are more powerful with each generation, but take longer to escape. Random negative effects. Oh, another random negative effects. Very interesting. Bold Venture. Enemies take minus 15% damage, or deal minus 15 and take plus 15, but are faster. Okay, cool. Heavy Warfare, we saw that. That's on a survival, which is clutch. Sporogenesis. Tech rot tumors appear near house covers, increasing the rate of life support decay with each active tumor. And Beyond the Wall. Murmur enemies join ranks with Scaldra and the Tech Rot. Holy fuck. What do we think, chat? What is our prediction? What is our ranking? This may run a bit long, but it's been a good stream. I'm glad to have everybody here. I hope you're having a good time. The pubs will be out tonight. It is, of course, Labor Day. I hope everybody's having a good Labor Day. I did nothing. Wait, no, I didn't do nothing. I did maybe a little bit of extra stuff. I did... No, I basically did nothing. I was thinking about putting together a new channel trailer as well. Finally complete. Oh, Chroma Prime armor set. Oh, dude. No, I feel that. There are a couple really good, yeah. Is that the Imugi? Am I remembering that right? Oh, disable energy orbs? Oh, wait, this might actually be fucking ruthless. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, this is not chill. Yo, this is kind of goofy and silly, and I don't know if I can allow it. Also, I do love this this Revenant helmet. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? How many of these things is it gonna do? Is this everybody? There's one. Is there gonna be one more? I thought I saw one more guy joining. Arid Teflon, or is it just one guy who joined? I could have sworn there was a... No, there's a fourth guy who joined. He just hasn't loaded in yet. Do we just go? I think we might just go. He should load in a second, but... I think we can probably just go. I'll drop this on you. Oh, no energy. Wait. I'm not regenning any... I can't cast abilities? Wait, is that true? Oh, I can cast that. Okay, well, what the fuck? Could not swap to my operator for a second, and the operator did not have energy. I'm kind of goofed out, chat. Kind of feeling goofy. I need to play the game. What the fuck, bro? Okay, chill. I'm good. Okay, we've got Lex. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need in this whole world, in this whole wide world. Just a little bit of Lex in my life. How many does this proc? 3, 4? Let's see. How many can I get? It looks like 4 is the max that I'm gonna get. Yeah, I think that's right. Alright. So not terrible. That's like 12% efficiency and maybe, what is it, 6% power strength per level, I think? That's not crazy. Maybe it's like 24, I don't know, man. I don't know, I gotta check the math. I gotta see what the timetables say. Disables health orbs, okay, it does not matter. I already have full energy. Oh, did somebody drop a pizza? I'm pretty sure there was a pizza just chilling, so. This guy's gaming. Are you seeing these guys? I think lower stuff is flexing as well. These guys have gotten hit once. Collectively, 2 of them have gotten shot once. And procced the Mesmer skin. This is the Mesmer skin, yes. They procced the Mesmer skin, good. There's 116 on the roar buff, so that's kind of all my build is now, is just... Oh, I'm loving the headshot buff. I'm loving just not even thinking about the dead head buff. That is kind of gaming. I love it. I love it. I also like that, yeah, you're seeing that I don't need to have a level 30 Warframe. They know what you're doing. They know how you're rocking sometimes. Sometimes you're getting a frame in an Archimedea where you're like, ooh, yikes, ooh. Thankfully, I've played long enough that I feel like I have a good enough ratio where I'm never really hard pressed for the frame. Like, I feel like the Warframe is often like the easiest choice. And then looking at the guns, then I'm like, okay, maybe I'll have some favor towards 1 or 2, but there will always generally be a leader for all of them that you're like, okay, this one is clearly up there, like way further up there than the other ones. Okay, that's chill. We drop a roar buff for a single person for lower stuff. Oh, they don't have their thing anymore. Oh my bad. They don't have their thing. I'm so sorry, guys. I was a terrible poop tier gamer. I was literally F tier Warframe player, talking big shit, acting like I was some type of team player, when in fact I was a total loser. Like, more than a goober. Like, totally cringe lord vibes, but it's time for some serious gameplay. It's time to get in it. And that's what I mean. I mean, I feel like the Monday Archimedea crowd has been so good to me that it's nice to come back, because I do actually think Archimedea's is like one of the unique all-time favorite like video game modes, in my opinion. Like, as a dude who basically only ever cares about like gameplay and combat and gameplay loop and replayability and stuff like that, I've always felt that like Archimedea was a turning point for me in terms of like build diversity and difficulty and rewards as well. Like, I really just farm Archon shards and, you know, doing the Archon hunt every week. But I think the Archon hunt it's a more approachable mission for sure, I guess is what I would say. You get one guaranteed Archon shard, but it's most likely to be level 1 or like a normal tier. But every once in a while you'll get a Tau Forge. But yeah, I gotta say it, man. I think part of Warframe for me has always just been, I will always just return to it. I'll always be consistent with it. You know, it's not just that they put me in the game. It's not just that I am the coolest Archon. Actually, I'm probably the most loser Archon. If I'm being honest, I don't know, what would you rank all the Archons if you were to be honest? Like, where would you put Amar? Be real, be real, be honest, okay? No fucking around. I just always get the orange shards from ETA. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Do you have a lot of uses for orange shards? I've kind of figured out some of them, but generally not. You know, I was looking at a couple different of the variants for the orange shards, but am I taking health damage from something? What the fuck? Oh, it's the Luminous effect. Is that what that little icon is above my head? Yeah, I think that's the fucking Luminous effect. Oh, this guy lost all his shards. I'm not casting my fucking 2. Holy shit, no, this is actually not a meme anymore. No, this is actually bad. I should just be looking in the top right this entire time. And I also have to be looking in the bottom right to look at chat, yeah, so. Most of the time, red is just better, TBH, yeah. Oh yeah, I know, 100%. No, that's what I mean. Like, what do you use those off-color shards for? Like, what is your best use for a yellow shard and a blue shard or an orange shard? Or, I mean, greens I feel like have their place. They're very clear place with certain frames, but you know, what if you get a surplus of that type of stuff? Then where are you rocking it? So those are some fun questions that I like asking. If you had a surplus, they abandoned Android version. I think the thing that Android will always have that struggles so much against Apple is that they have to create to a wider ecosystem, and there has to be a certain benchmark. So, you know, even if they do have an Android version, it's probably going to be locked to like hardware that can run it, and so they have to still optimize for all these different hardware. But yeah, Android always takes longer, and yeah, unfortunately. I mean, who knows? What is there? There's a September dev stream that they owe us at this point. So that's what I would say is they have mentioned Android. They have mentioned a version that they're working on. I remember their state. Did they pull it up on a phone? Is that what I was remembering, chat? So I'm telling you, man, there's a reason that everything comes out on iPhone first, and then just lags and lags and lags into Android. So as an Android user myself, I feel the plight. I feel the struggle. It's the true gamer struggle. Tau Forge Blue. See what I mean? What the fuck are you using a Tau Forge Blue for? Probably not as very possible to die a couple times. I think you'll be fine. You got brief respite. Seem to have your build. Seems to have his head on straight, if I do so say myself. If I do say so myself. I have chat open. I do not want to have chat. Oh, I can just close it. Alright. What do you think, chat? Good vibes for the next mission? What is it? Oh, it's a Legosite. Oh, but Revenant. It's Legosite, but Revenant. Oh, chat, we're greedy. Seriously, straight up great greedy guts. Oh my goodness, I need to drive, actually. Sorry, guys. I'm feeling like a loser. But yeah, I've been... Speaking of what's been going on in my week, I've been grinding another Universal Fallout. Oh, did I actually get 2 of those? That's actually fucking crazy. Wait. What the oh, no, is it bugged forever? Okay, no, never. What the fuck was that? Did I just get a bunch of Universal Fallouts? Is that right? Oop. Yeah, I guess my power strength doesn't actually matter for my 2. I don't think I should bother with it. I think Lex Incarnon is probably my best bet, but maybe I should lock in with some Venato. If I am going to be fully invincible. Can I take all of your shards, pretty please? Dude, if there was a way to trade. If there was a way to trade Archon shards, but there's definitely a reason you can't trade. There's definitely a reason you can't trade Archon shards. Unless you can, but I'm pretty sure you can't. That would be an insane... Would that be a currency? I don't know how you guys feel. If you guys think that would be a true currency. The final frontier, chat, am I right? Dude, this thing is fast as fuck. What the hell, man? Alright, gaming. Yeah, I might just lock in with Venato for a mission. Also, if I haven't said it before, I fucking hate these modifiers. I did not think I would, but I guess it's been so rare that I actually got these, but these are so fucking annoying. I hate these. So I'm crying a little bit. Pooping my pants just a little bit. Alright. Time to keep moving. And yeah, I gotta say it. Obviously, you know, this week has been a big week of Night Rain for me. I am currently working towards... Oh, I'm just taking damage now? What is it? Is something draining my shields? Is that what's going on? I don't know, chat. You might have to update me on what the fuck is happening to my soul and my body. Okay, just don't do anything ruthless. Alright, I'll snag these. Oh, but that doesn't matter. Let's just watch their stacks. Just watch the stacks. They're still at 3. Oh, I can proc Tau on them. Oh yeah, I'm proccing 10 stacks of Tau on them. Oh, that's fucking nuts, dude. Oh yeah, I'm taking that. Cleansing that blast. Look at that blast get cleansed. Oh my fucking god. That's very satisfying, dude. Oh, they've got 1. Let's refresh that. Yeah. This is how you play. This is how we do it. I need to actually land these. Oh, he's fast. What the? Oh, he probably used some type of bullshit. He's probably using some type of bullshit technique. I don't like it. But don't worry, this is good damage. See, now we're proccing every status effect in the game. And now it's an interesting turn of events, because now if you have oh, I guess, no, that's probably a better take. Do I have 12 times? And it's gone, okay. Let's chill. Fuck, man. Was that every status effect in the game? Can you guys, is it 3 rows? Is it 4 rows? What are we talking here? On a boss like that, what are we talking here? I'm telling you, somebody must have encumber or something. It feels like there might be a 4th row to be achieved, so that was probably not all of them, but kind of a late game. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. Like, there was a point where Legasite harvest was like decently difficult and scary, and I was worried about it. But I feel like, I don't know if this happens with Deep Archimedea, like if this already happened with Deep Archimedea as well, but I feel like what happened was the people that were willing to put up with Archimedea were the ones returning every single week. And so then you have the Deep crowd, and you have the Temporal crowd, and then they kind of, you know, filter themselves out, I guess is how, like, people who are actually gonna sit down and do the fucking Archimedea every week, they're the ones that are there, and so you get this very consistent Monday crowd is what I found. And maybe it's better, maybe you get a Tuesday crowd and stuff like that, but yeah, the Deep Archimedea is gonna probably be tomorrow. I'll do it sometime, maybe in the afternoon or something, but yeah, I was definitely thinking about putting out some, I was thinking about redoing my channel trailer on YouTube and making it more clips focused and covering the games that I play currently, and maybe updating that trailer in the future, but alright. Yeah, that's got, oh, no, that should, wait, is that? I see all of those. Yeah, this is looking a little bit goofy. Oh, he's down. I got him, chill. Oh, I need to proc this then. If one of them died, that means they're not. Wait, did he not get proc? Oh, he's in operator. Okay, I see. He's an operator. Is he just frozen? Oh, he's just stuck. Oh, this is totally gaming. Oh, do you see how I didn't get a fucking... I didn't get a Tennokai proc for a minute. Alright, one second, let me proc this as well. This fucking goofy as hell. What am I doing? I lost my ability to heavy attack for a second. That is just stupid. Power blue, yeah. The negative duration is kind of annoying. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. You guys let me know. I feel like you get the hang of a Legasite capture at Archimedea pretty quick. I don't know if everybody has that experience, but they were much more difficult, I feel like, at one point for not just me, but my squad as well. But I think I've become smarter with my builds, just all around, and my weapon choices as well sometimes. I will say there was a moment, I did a deep Archimedea where I had to fight a fucking fragmented one, like, you know, the boss. And apparently we just had the worst DPS of all time. Because it took us like 20 minutes per phase. It was like the most grueling shit. I feel like my eyes were bleeding, I was crying, I don't know how I was doing. That damage attenuation, I couldn't tell if it was damage attenuation or just a zillion million billion HP. Because I think it might be the latter, that their HP is in the billions. And you just have to tap them. Oh, I need to refresh this for sure. Yeah, 119 is insane. I hate that that's what my Revenant build has come down to, but that's kind of what it is. I just had insane amounts of Archon shards available, and I was like, I'm fucking burning all these. These all need to go. All of them need to go. Liquidating. They all need to go somewhere. Oh, I need to hit this. That should hit all of us for 120. Nice. Now we can fucking nuke. Can I land this straight up? What is he doing? Is he fucking attacking? I never really know what this move is. He just stands here for a little bit. This might be a little jarring to also watch, so. Okay, chill. Fucking... I hate to say it, chat, sometimes also. Maybe not hate to say it, but I get fucking totally spies clips every once in a while. Do you guys know that show? That was kind of my era, was like Danny Phantom, Ben 10. I didn't watch those shows because I didn't have cable, which kind of sucked, but yeah, that was an interesting era. Dead. Alright. And then the last one. Oh, the last one is the Mausolon. Oh, okay. Okay, this has become slightly more interesting. So we're definitely going to end on a high note. The Mausolon with 110% roar buff. That is a little bit criminal, chat. A little bit devious. Oh, goodness. All right, let's keep moving. Time to start playing. Time to start playing the game, chat. Here's max rank. Pretty clutch. I think the Legasites got scared of Revenant. Yeah, what the fuck was that? I don't. Were you guys watching? What the fuck? What was that? He stood still for like 20 minutes. Well, not 20 minutes relatively, but it was like his entire lifespan. He was stood with his hand up. Yeah, they just didn't move. I was like, what the fuck? Maybe this is why they were easier. Maybe that's potentially a reason. Not 100% sure. Right, time to get serious. Oh, you're gonna boot me off? What the fuck? Okay, get in infinity range, boys. Boys. Oh, this guy's just far off. He's in a far off land. He's made a name for himself elsewhere. Okay, it's time to lock in. Time to fucking lock in, bro. Holy shit. Already charged. Already torqued up, ready to go. Fully torqued and ready to go. It's Mausolon time. Oh, fuck. It's muzzle on time. Why can't I not hit him with the fucking... Oh, I did hit him. Oh, is it because he's on... What? He doesn't show up as being in infinity range? Because he's on Marilena? Is that what I'm seeing? Is that true? Oh, I guess it got corrupted already. Wait, I gotta see how much damage I do. One sec. Gyre for ETA and EDA. Oh my god. Alright, chill. Okay, what kind of damage do we got? Can I shoot him in the face? There should be attenuation, so yeah, it'll reduce that to 7.6k. Nice! Holy fuck. Oh, that one's getting popped as well. That should be fine. We might be able to just kill these guys, honestly. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna crunch my fucking numbers way down. This game is gonna experience crunch. I'm trying to hit these little baubles. They're so annoying. This counts as a head, but if you want to hit the other head, you have to shoot the actual eyeball. You have to get pretty accurate to actually land the headshot. Okay, sweet. Yeah, these Babao are kind of a drag. I hate to say it, chat. Unless maybe I can do this. I don't know if this will deal more damage to it. Does that deal percentage? Dude, we might be fucked. How does that work against the Babao? I'm kind of curious now. Can I just spam this? Is this even dealing damage? It looks like it is. Well, who else is attacking? I don't see anyone else attacking. No, people are attacking for sure. No, I lied. I don't think that was doing anything. Was that do it? Oh my god, my mind is melting. Was I doing nothing that entire time? I'm so... And also, I think these towers are getting converted immediately, so that's going to be really annoying. So I'll keep an eye out for the next tower. We'll just pop it immediately. Yeah, just go for it, dude. Because it should be the normal one. Yeah, you should just pop it and then these are going to reduce the timer, right? You have to break these little blue nodules that are all over the map. So I guess these will spawn by whatchamacallit. I feel like there needs to be an arc gun rework, honestly. Give me fucking galvanized mods on arc guns. Are there still... No, I think they're all gone. I think it's only around the pylon. Alright, let's hit this real quick. Yeah, that only procs 3 status effects. Yeah, crunch my shit down, bro. Seriously. Fuck, man. At least the fire still kind of like ticks down. We should be okay, potentially, but... yeah, I think potentially someone will be down there to grab it. Oh, I need to put... I didn't put things on any of you guys. I'm so sorry. I was too locked in. I was far too locked in. I wasn't being a good Revenant. I'm so sorry. I had infinite stacks. I still had plenty of stacks to go. And you guys are just crying. Just begging for a stack. Just one single stack. That's all you wanted. One single cast. That's all you needed. You'd survive. You'd make good use of it. Glooch. And then we break all these little nodules and that'll reduce the timer. Oh, these pop, these drop time or life support. That's kind of clutch. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure and pop all these guys. Let's see, where's the rest? Yep, there's one over here. Perfect. There's the marked Tekra or the marked Babao. Okay, chill. Should I just test it? I don't think this deals percentage damage with a Babao. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have it all wrong. Can I make him a... I don't think I can make him a Thrall, right? He has viral. I mean, it's kind of look at... Is that even 46% damage? I'm not sure. I don't think it is. I can't really see the damage numbers either, so it's kind of cringe. Kind of pooped here. Oh shit, my bad. Let's pop this. Where are you? Over here? Gotcha. Also, like, one death one time, and then one death another time. Like, this is fucking... This is seriously savage mode. This is fucking top tier gaming. I'm gonna hit this again, just in case they need it. 2.5 minutes left. Foggies. Clutch, snagging it. Excellent. And then there should be some sporogenesis that you want to deal with over here. Some of these little nodules, they'll give you some more life support. Perfect. I'll do the farming. I'll do the cleanup. I'm good at that. I'm a fucking janitor at heart. Alright, chill. And then I think I should... Oh, I don't see any sporogenesis. I don't see anything really. What are we doing here? Ooh, yeah, no, this is probably the more chill way. Just stand in front of his face. God, this is top tier gameplay, right, guys? Nice. 4.6k. Wow, incredible. Hilarious. That's so sick. I guess they were going to talk about damage attenuation. Is that correct? That's going to be a topic in the next upcoming dev stream. Where's this hell scrubber coming in? Oh, fuck. Coming in up here? Yeah, it's coming... Oh, I see. Ooh, we might fail this, actually. Holy shit, no way. No way we fail this. 9%. Oh, I'll go for it. I got it. I got it. 6%. 5%. Oh, am I fast enough? 4%. No way. 1%. No! Oh! Fucking crap. I was not fast enough.
Really? God, why
Holy
does
shit.
Archimedea have to be so hard?
That's cursed. 1%. Fuck, bro. 1%. Rip. Well, I guess that's how we end the stream. Did I claim any of those rewards? Jesus. Well. Damn. That's trash. Fuck, bro. Shit. I'm crying, bro. Yeah, they're not spawning. Yeah. It's because we kept moving around. It's a vicious cycle. Like, once you start losing life support, then you start going for the pylons, and once you start going for the pylons, then the spawns get split up, and so they don't spawn in as much density. But oh, I'm literally crying right now. But hey, it happens. Well, I guess there's your end. Of course, it spawned like 300 meters. Yeah. No, I was a split second too slow. If I was a little bit faster, I would have survived. So, whew. Would have won if we popped that first one. True. It got converted immediately, and we just stood in front of its face. Yeah. Shout out Chris. Yeah. Well, GG. Like I said before, you can find me on all platforms. That is twitch.tv/AmarJJoshi, youtube.com/AmarJJoshi, and tiktok.com/@AmarJJoshi. So appreciate Lower Stuff for dropping in. I have links to my Discord everywhere. And yeah, if you join the Discord, you'll get entered in the raffle, which we just did, and Evan won. So huge shout out to that. So definitely get involved. And if you enjoyed, I do appreciate it if you drop a like. It really does help out. So without further ado, I think that's all I got for you. I hope you guys have a good night. I will see you guys on Wednesday for a solo Night Rain run. We're probably going to do 2, maybe 3 solo Night Rain runs. So that is going to be pretty seriously gamer. So without further ado, as always, Chad, hope you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Take care. I'm out of here. Bye bye.